right, new toy. This is a 1985 square body Chevy half-ton pickup truck. It's a little cold. Now, he told me it was really hard to start when it was cold, but that's because there's no linkage attached to the choke in this thing, and I came out and manually set the choke and it started right up, no problem. It doesn't run very well, so it's got some issues, and it needs a front drive shaft, and it's got a couple of spots of rust here and there, but she's a pretty solid start. It's got like a 6-inch lift, pretty new. It's got some mud. We brought some of the road home with us, and these pretty aggressive tires on it meant that I didn't need four-wheel drive to come in last night, which is good, because this has the wrong drive shaft on it. You can see how far extended that thing is. They did the lift without changing the drive shaft, so it's clearly got to be replaced. This is exactly the same thing that happened on my last 85 half-ton Chevy that I got. I had a lift installed that was done incorrectly, just like this. And I believe we've got at least the seal on the rear, the front of the rear diff to do, if not the bearing as well. As you can see, she's actually pretty solid underneath. The exhaust is a mess. You can see I've got the back of the exhaust. I apparently lost the makeshift hanger on the way back from town with it. I was able to pick this up locally, so I didn't have to go very far with it, fortunately. But she drives actually okay. Very, very similar to my last one. And I had an 85 just like this, except it had a flatbed on it instead of a utility body the way this one has. And unfortunately, it was destroyed by a gentleman. Older gentleman ran a stop sign while I was coming home on the main road, and it received $12,000 worth of damage, so it wasn't worth saving. This thing here, this thing's in pretty good shape. Even the insides of all the little boxes here, mostly pretty good. It's got a couple of spots in it where there's a little bit of corrosion, but you know, fortunately this is all big flat pieces of steel, so anything I need to do on this is going to be pretty easy to weld pieces of metal into. The bed is trashed, but that's a pretty easy fix, so I'm not really all that worried about that. It's really about all the metal bits. Tiny bit of cancer on this cab corner. You can see a little bit there. This door has a little bit, but the fenders are pretty good. A little bit on the inner fender wall there. Not too bad. Need to change out some stuff. The grill's a little messed up. Cowling around the light. Not too bad overall though. So interior, actually in relatively good shape given its age. The seat is actually in pretty good shape, which is kind of a surprise. And the dashboard is, you know, in the expected condition for this age vehicle. It's trashed. I'm not sure if I'll do anything about that. Probably just throw cover over that and leave it at that. Ashtray is a little messed up and just a few little things to fix. Somebody decided that it was a good idea to cut a big hole for a 6x9 or something in the door down there, so that needs to be fixed. Door is pretty much okay. It just has a little speaker installed. No sound system in here. Has a broken windshield, but the way it sits, the pattern on the windshield sort of matches the camo pattern on the truck, which I'll probably just leave the way it is. I'm not really worried about making this thing look too pretty. In fact, this is actually just fine. Probably just fix this little stuff going on in the body for the rotted places that it's got a little cancer, and then leave it at that.